Hello everyone, my name is Juan and I'm the creator of CryptoCoinTrail. I'm going to quickly show you how to use this application and get you on your way to easier crypto coin tracking in no time. First off, we want to sign up and make a new account, which is completely free to do. I'll enter a username and email to go along with it, and a password. Once you have registered, the main profile page pops up. You'll see that there is a search bar titled Coin List, which is what we'll be using to navigate. If you're not familiar with many crypto coins, you can also click on the question mark icon on the left and it will open up a display chart of the currently available coins in CryptoCoinTrail. Let's start the search. I'll put in BIT and see what comes up. So, a list of coins which contain part of that word show up. Each of these rows provides us with a sample graph of how the coin price is doing. And if we want to know more about a particular coin, you can also click on its name, and it will direct you to that coin's official info site. Let's select Bitcoin for this example. So I'll click the Add button. Now, Bitcoin will always be present in my account's profile page, unless I click on the Remove button here. Now, let's go over the data that is present here. The first container shows us the current price for one Bitcoin, as well as the daily rank in terms of all coins, the market cap for it, and its trade volume for the day. The container right below it is an easy-to-use converter so that if you hold a sum of that particular coin and don't know what the exchange amount is in US dollars, you can find that out easy. Next up is the mining calculator. If you're a crypto miner, it's always useful to first test what your earnings might be for your gear so that you can find out if it's worth it for your investment. In this example, we'll use an ASIC miner from Bitmain to see what it would earn us with the SHA-256 algorithm. So this miner is capable of doing terahashes. So I'll leave it at its default here and just set the total amount of hashes per second, which is 28. The watt power for this machine is 1,596 watts. The electricity cost will vary depending on where you are and what service you use. Here I'll set it to 12 cents per kilowatt. Finally, you set the mine pool fee, which is also a varied factor depending on if you solo mine or if you mine together with others to raise the likelihood of rewards. In this example, I'll set it to Kano Pool's percentage, which is 0.9% per block found. Here we see that this miner is just not worth it. We're actually losing money. And with the cost of this miner being over $1,000, it's not a good investment. Now, moving on, you'll see that the last container is a summary of what this coin is all about. So if you just want a quick info session on the coin, that's a good place to look. The next feature to show for this added coin is the Charts menu, which can be accessed through the Charts button here. These graph charts each display logged timelines of the coin's price, volume, and market cap for the past 4 months. Each of these graphs can be clicked and dragged to zoom into specific areas if need be. To zoom back out, simply click on the Reset Zoom button. The final feature to show is the Fibonacci retracement tool, which incorporates the coin's 4-month time span into its calculations. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's a tool that is used by many technical traders to help identify strategic places for transactions to be placed. It has 7 levels which are static in nature, meaning that they are reference points linked to phi, also known as the golden ratio, which are simple to use identifiers for target prices or stop losses. You can learn more about it by clicking the question mark icon on the top right, which also offers some links to learning resources. If I hover over the graph and cover the different line segments, you'll see that a pop-up appears with the info about the level that it's referring to, as well as the price point for that segment. Again, you can click and drag to zoom into a specific point of interest in the graph. Now, if you want to keep a saved log of the levels for this graph at this point in time, click on the Save Graph button. Take note, however, that if your browser prevents pop-ups, you'll have to disable it for this site in order to see your saved graph. After the new tab appears with your highlighted chart, with your mouse, right-click on the chart and then left-click on the Save Image As option. Then download it to whichever place you prefer on your computer. And there it is. To leave the Charts menu, simply click on the X button in the far top right of the window. Now that you know how to use this application, you can keep on adding different coins and keep track of how each of them is doing in the market. When you're all set, remember to sign out. That concludes this tutorial. Now try it out yourself and follow the trail to your favorite coin.